Some performances entertain, others inspire, and then there are the rare moments that become part of television history. Carrie Underwood's unforgettable performance of Alone on American Idol belongs in that final category. 2 decades after first stunning the judges and millions of viewers with Heart's legendary rock anthem, Carrie returned to the American Idol stage to perform Alone once again. It wasn't simply a nostalgic trip down memory lane, it was a powerful reminder of how one performance can change a life forever. For longtime fans, the moment felt emotional from the very first note. For newer viewers, it was a chance to witness why Carrie Underwood is widely considered one of the greatest winners in American Idol history. The performance that changed everything. Back in 2005, Carrie Underwood wasn't yet a Grammy-winning superstar. She was a young woman from Chicota, Oklahoma, chasing an impossible dream. Week after week, she impressed audiences with her versatility, humility, and effortless vocals. But it was during Rock Week that everything changed. Choosing Heart's classic hit, Alone, was a bold decision. The song demands incredible vocal control, emotional depth, and fearless confidence. Many singers avoid it because of its challenging high notes and dramatic structure. Carrie embraced the challenge. As the music built toward the unforgettable chorus, her voice soared with breathtaking power. Every note landed perfectly, every lyric carried emotion. The audience erupted. Even before the final note faded, it felt obvious that something extraordinary had happened. Simon Cowell's legendary prediction. One of the reasons the performance remains so memorable is Simon Cowell's reaction. Known for his brutally honest criticism, Simon rarely handed out overwhelming praise. Yet after hearing Carrie sing Alone, he delivered one of the most famous predictions in American Idol history. He confidently declared that Carrie wasn't just going to win the competition, she would sell more records than any previous Idol contestant. At the time, it sounded like an ambitious prediction. History proved him absolutely right. Carrie went on to become one of the best-selling artists ever produced by a television talent competition, earning multiple Grammy Awards, countless #1 hits, and worldwide recognition. 20 years later, returning to perform Alone, 20 years later carried enormous expectations. Could the magic still be there? Would the song still have the same emotional impact? The answer became clear within moments. Carrie's voice now carried something impossible to fake, experience. Years of touring, recording albums, performing sold-out concerts, and growing as both an artist and person added entirely new dimensions to the performance. Instead of simply recreating a classic moment, she transformed it. Every phrase sounded richer, every high note carried even greater confidence. Every emotional lyric reflected 2 decades of musical growth. Fans weren't just hearing the same song. They were hearing the story of an artist who had lived every dream that once seemed impossible. A voice that only gets better. Many singers struggle to maintain the vocal abilities after years of performing. Carrie Underwood appears to be doing the opposite. Her technique has become even stronger. Her control is remarkable. Her ability to balance delicate verses with explosive choruses remains among the finest in country music, and beyond. During Alone, she effortlessly moved from intimate storytelling to arena-filling power. The final chorus showcased exactly why audiences continue to admire her after 20 years. There was no strain, no hesitation, only confidence. More than nostalgia. Anniversary performances often rely heavily on nostalgia. This one succeeded because it offered much more. It reminded viewers that greatness isn't defined by one unforgettable night. It's measured by consistency. Carrie has spent 2 decades proving that Simon Cowell's prediction wasn't luck. Album after album, tour after tour, award after award, she continued building one of country music's most successful careers. Returning to Alone felt less like revisiting the past and more like celebrating a remarkable journey. Inspiring a new generation. One of the most beautiful aspects of American Idol is its ability to inspire future contestants. Many young singers competing today grew up watching Carrie Underwood. Some likely practiced Alone in their bedrooms after seeing her original performance online. Now those same aspiring artists watched her perform it once again, not as a contestant hoping for approval, but as an international superstar returning to where everything began. It served as a reminder that dreams can become reality through talent, hard work, resilience, and determination. The emotional connection. Great performances aren't remembered simply because of technical perfection. They're remembered because they make people feel something. Carrie's rendition of Alone continues to connect emotionally because every lyric feels genuine. Her sincerity has always separated her from many performers. She never appears to sing merely for applause. Instead, she invites audiences into every story she tells. That authenticity remains one of her greatest strengths. Fans react around the world. As clips of the anniversary performance spread online, fans from across the globe shared their excitement. Many remembered watching the original broadcast with family members years earlier. Others admitted they became emotional hearing the song again. Younger viewers discovered why older fans still speak about the performance with such admiration. Comments celebrated not only Carrie's incredible vocals but also her humility and grace after achieving worldwide fame. Even after 20 years of success, she continues to perform with the same sincerity that first captured America's heart. Why Alone still matters. Some songs become permanently connected to a particular artist. Although originally recorded by Hart, Alone has become closely associated with Carrie Underwood for millions of American Idol fans. Her performance elevated the song into one of television's defining musical moments. Every time she returns to it, audiences are reminded of the beginning of an extraordinary career. Very few contestants receive a defining performance. Even fewer manage to build an entire legacy afterward. Carrie accomplished both. The legacy of an American Idol icon. Winning American Idol was only the beginning. Since then, Carrie has released multiple chart-topping albums, sold millions of records worldwide, earned numerous Grammy Awards, and become one of country music's biggest global ambassadors. Yet despite all her achievements, many fans still return to that unforgettable performance of Alone. Why? Because it represents possibility. It represents the exact moment when an ordinary contestant became an undeniable star. 20 years later, seeing Carrie sing the same song again reminds audiences that true talent doesn't fade. It evolves. A performance for the ages. As the final note echoed through the theater, applause filled the room once more. It wasn't simply appreciation for a beautiful performance. It was recognition of an incredible journey spanning 2 decades. Carrie Underwood's return to Alone celebrated perseverance, growth, and timeless artistry. Some moments in television disappear with time. Others become legends. This performance belongs firmly in the second category. 20 years after first changing her life with one unforgettable song, Carrie Underwood proved that genuine greatness isn't measured by a single performance, it is measured by the ability to inspire generation after generation. And if history has taught us anything, it's that whenever Carrie Underwood sings Alone, the world still stops to listen.